Hey guys, Robbie here from CrossFit South Bend. Today we're here with Timika and beautiful daughter, Kiya. And we are going to talk about Timika's experience with the whole 90 and how she was able to do it being a new mom. So thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Kiya.
Thanks for having us.
So Timika, before we talk about your experience with the whole 90, tell me a little bit about what you thought about like this way of eating before you actually did it. Like, did you think it was like insurmountable or impossible? Did it seem something like manageable? What do you think?
Well, I'm not a huge meat eater, so I didn't think it was gonna go very well. And I like things that are fast and easy, which this you really have to think about what you're gonna eat for the day and spend time to cook. But afterwards, I mean, starting it was definitely doable.
Good. So tell us about that. So tell us about like your experience. How did it go when you first started? And then, so it was obviously 3 months. Like, what was your progression like?
So the first month, taking things out of the diet slowly, like super slowly, because I like sugar. And chocolate and ice cream and cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese was the hardest thing to get rid of, but with the whole first month being able to slowly take that out of the diet, I think that really helped a lot, and it's helped her too with her diet, so we're not feeding her a bunch of junk as well. So yeah,
that's good. And how was it? How was it doing with Kiya? Like in terms of you being able to do meal prep and have everything for the family. How was that?
Well, fortunately she eats whatever we eat.
Okay. Good.
That wasn't too hard, and we were also still nursing a little bit in the beginning, which the food didn't deplete my supply, which is another thing I was slightly worried about, but it kind of helped increase the milk supply, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, lucky she's not picky, so the meal prep was okay with that, I guess.
That's good. Yeah. So in addition to, I mean, obviously you look you've lost quite a few inches from when you started. How have your clothes been fitting?
I'm out of my or back into my pre-baby clothes, I should say, and
awesome.
Then some of the clothes that I was wearing before I got married, because you obviously gain a little bit of weight after you get married too.
Right.
So
yeah.
I'm back into some of those old clothes that I couldn't fit in after I got married. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And beyond the weight loss and fitting better into your clothes and losing inches, were there any other things like improvements in mood or energy or cravings, like anything like that changed during the whole 90?
Definitely cravings changed. I wasn't craving bread or like sugary things. The only thing I was craving was the dairy, which I'm always going to be battling that for the rest of my life because I love it too much.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, mood, I would say improved a little bit. Energy with the little one, I don't think that's ever really going to change much at this point if she doesn't sleep very well.
Right, you're always running around and trying to stay on top of things. And so in terms of, what you thought about the cost benefit, in terms of, how much effort you had to put in, what you got out, did you think it was worth giving this a try? Do you feel like this way of eating ultimately ends up being worth the benefits that you see?
Oh, definitely, because I've tried different diets before. Like after I had her, everyone's like, oh, you're nursing, you're gonna lose a bunch of weight, and I was not losing weight, I was gaining weight. So I tried Weight Watchers, and everyone's like, oh, it's a guarantee that you're gonna lose the weight and keep it off, but they didn't teach you what to eat, like what was healthy. They're like, oh yeah, you can have Diet Coke, and you can have all this sugary processed stuff, and you'll lose weight, you'll be fine. But I didn't feel good doing that, and then I started doing this, and it was like a completely different thing. Like I feel like I'm going to continue doing this, not as strict, but I will continue eating like this forever because it's changed my life.
That's awesome. I love it. So if someone asked you, hey, should I give this a try? And in particular, like if a new mom asked you, should I give this a try? What do you think you'd say?
I would say definitely go for it. And if they can figure out how to plan out a big meal that will feed them for the rest of the week, you're good to go. I mean, I would totally recommend doing it. It's easier, it's healthier, and if your kids are eating it too, it's better for them in the long run as well. So I would totally recommend it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So we want to thank Timika and Kiya for coming out. Timika, you did a fantastic job. You look amazing. I'd say there's definitely been a dramatic change from when you first came in for the fundamentals and now after the whole 90.
Yay.
You gonna say bye, Kiya? All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.